Excuse me? Didn't we just get word that Feige got rid of all of the woke activists in Marvel and was moving forward with making Marvel great again, with pleasing the fans? But we heard also that Lucasfilm was staying the same, staying course, continuing to put out garbage. Now, we get this. Disney officially reboots Star Wars after string of disasters, removes sequels from canon. I hope that this is true. I will not ironclad believe this, but let's check this article out and see what's happening. It isn't just Star Wars Galaxy Edge that's being replaced. Now the sequel trilogy is under threat. The sequel trilogy continues to be the most widely hated entry in the franchise, although it's almost as if Disney was trying to cultivate the dark side by releasing their sequel trilogy. Although the Disney Plus series, The Acolyte, certainly gives it a run for its money. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that the sequel trilogy probably is more hated by the fans because it just ripped apart the legacy characters. This was some new characters that they were a new story, so we cared more about the characters that were in the, sequel trilogy. In fact, Star Wars has had a lot of misfortune in recent years. Even putting the sequels aside, Disney Plus shows like The Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ahsoka, and The Acolyte have collectively done even more damage than the films. Don't even get us started on Disney World's Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. Is that the hotel with the with those exuberant prices? But Disney and Lucasfilm have finally come up with a solution to fix the faraway galaxy. And it all starts with the sequels. If you ask almost any Star Wars fan what they think of the sequel trilogy, the odds are that their expression will become as twisted as Chancellor Palpatine's does when his Force lightning rebounds during his desperate battle with Jedi Master Mace Windu. No! Yeah! In the Senate chambers. I'm too weak. No, please. Oh, God. Though there were many, one of the biggest issues with fans have been that the sequels is that their portrayal of the iconic character, Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill talked about how he fundamentally disagreed with what Rian Johnson did with his character. I don't know, did Disney come out and call him all type of bigots and racists and phobicis and whatever, like people were calling anybody that had a problem with the sequel trilogy? He had a problem with the fundamentals of the character, and I didn't hear people calling him that. In Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, Luke is found to be hiding in the remote planet of Ahch-To, where he spent living in solitude, having long become disenfranchised with the Force after his nephew Ben Solo turned to the dark side and became Kylo Ren. Luke isn't beaming with hope like he was 40 years earlier, as seen in the original trilogy. To make matters worse, after using up all his Force powers to project an hologram of himself from Ahch-To to create to distract Kylo Ren so that the rebels can escape. He dies. I was like, you have got to, when I was in the theater and I saw that, I was like, where is he going? I know he just didn't die. No way. There's no way that they are going to get rid of him like this. No way. And I was like waiting for something. Minutes later, I was like, you're kidding me. By this point, we'd already lost the legacy character of Han Solo, killed by his own son. And in the third and final film, The Rise of Skywalker, Princess Leia is killed off. Those are just some of the many reasons why fans detest the sequels. So, will they be removed from canon? Another huge point of criticism is the total lack of direction. All the setup in The Force Awakens is completely abandoned in The Last Jedi in favor of cheap gotcha moments. And The Rise of Skywalker amounts to nothing more than damage control. For the last 5 years, countless Star Wars fans have been hoping and praying that Disney and Lucasfilm will eventually reset or rewrite the sequels using the increasingly popular multiverse method. Many of us expected to see the Disney Plus series Ahsoka lean into this concept, creating the perfect segue to remove the 3 sequels from canon. But unfortunately, it did anything but. But now, those fans are finally about to get their wish. Well, sort of. I guess here we go. What does that mean? The upcoming 4-part miniseries, Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy, revolves around a young character named Sig Greeblig, who discovers an ancient, powerful relic called the Cornerstone, which ends up completely rewriting Star Wars history. When you remove the Cornerstone, you create a new galaxy. Jedi Bob tells Sig in the new teaser, every person, every world will be different. Of course, like all previous Lego Star Wars installments, Rebuild the Galaxy is a parody. I was going to say, that doesn't mean, come on, man. And Harley is the first of its kind to explore the Star Wars multiverse, which seems to only exist in the Lego side of the faraway galaxy. But what looks particularly fun about this new miniseries is how much fun it pokes at the sequel trilogy. I don't like this. Just because it includes this stuff doesn't mean that they'll cement it into anything. I don't even want to read the rest of the article. There's not even much left. This just hyped me up and made me sad. Yeah. So I guess I'll believe it when I see it. If it transfers over to the main continuity and things are switched up, thank God. If not, I guess they're going to continue to fail. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Whoa.